Hi, YouTube. Welcome to part 6 of Horizon Zero Dawn with a Therapist. It means the world to me that you are willing to continue this journey with us and go episode by episode and enjoy the frolicking through the wildlands that the lovely Aloy is allowing us to do along with her. I hope that you've been enjoying the analysis so far. I hope that you're okay with the fact that we do about 20 minutes of content in 2 hours. That's generally how things go around here. It's been really a wonderful journey so far. So leave a thumbs up if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below. Join us in Discord or on Twitch by following some of the links down in the description. And I'm sure we got another good one coming at us. So enjoy, whether I'm in the background or whether you're actually paying attention fully to what we're doing. No matter how you consume the content, thank you. And if you financially support the stream, it means a lot to me as well. So let's do this. So we've got corrupted zones to go hit up. And there's a supply cache down here, which is interesting. God, we're so far away from it, though. I suppose I could probably get over to this campfire, and I hope I can buy more of these fast travel packs at some point. I like how we are continuing to learn more about this really cryptic world through Aloy's eyes. It's really cool to have this joint sense of discovery with her. Been thinking about that a lot offline.
Brave Trail. Should be a cache of DrMick up there.
Up. There. Oh, okay. I gotta climb this mountain. In the rain. Probably, Forey. I just haven't looked into it yet. Yeah! Oh, God. Oh, boy. It's just a crazy way to do that, but okay.
No DrMick. Just a few shards.
Well, shit. Other cache is that way, so let's go. Fall damage a go-go. No? All right, cool. Oh, what's up? These things have no chill. I would love it if at some point they had some chill. It is definitely unsettling that those appear to be continually manufactured. I want to know who's in control of that. My focus just made a noise.
It'd be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
Right? Y'all heard that. You had to have heard that.
Might be a cache of DrMick along that Brave Trail.
Yeah. Let's give it a shot, Aloy. Good. Good. Up. Up. Oh. Okay. What?
Strange. Looks like someone swapped all the dream willow in these caches for shards.
I traveled a long way for that bullshit.
There's no dream willow in these caches. Fia will want to know.
Guess we can't help the guy who I didn't realize we were trying to help. I'll run into the sunset. Not interested. Have you heard of our Lord and Savior ChatGPT? I don't care. I don't care. Jerobo's witnesses can go away.
A Nora village, up on the heights.
Up we go.
You're back.
I've already been to those stashes. All I found was a few shards.
That's strange. Who would have taken the dream willow?
Perhaps somebody who knows that it costs an exorbitant amount of money to access healthcare and medication in this horrific post-apocalyptic universe that apparently has stayed exactly the same since 2023. So that they gave us a little money because they know that that's what we need in order to access healthcare. I don't know. Last time I checked, this is the United States.
It's possible that Jun has gathered more. You could ask him, if you're willing to make the journey.
I just got back here.
You say someone named Jun might have some dream willow?
Yes. He may be a recluse, but he helps the tribe by picking herbs and brewing medicines. The problem is that he lives west of Mother's Crown, and the machines in that region are troublesome.
What sort of machines?
Scrappers. And sawtooths. It's quite dangerous.
Yeah. To get to the good stuff, you got to go through the buzzsaw. I get it. The machine. It's a metaphor for the healthcare machine, the for-profit machine that prevents everybody from getting access to their dream willow in their time of need. Yeah. That's all right.
I'll be on
I can
my
fight
way.
through that.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Let's go find old Jun, huh? Man's fighting the good fight against for-profit healthcare. Holy Christ. Thank God I got plenty of herb on me. All right. Revenge of the Nora. Well, all right, hold on. We're gonna one thing at a time. No. That was a sweet McTwisty you just did there, bud.
Calm.
I want to see what Jun's got to say about all this stuff.
For later.
Dream. I wonder why dream willow's not as readily abundant as many of these other things seem to be. shock wax root. I'm not hurting you. All right, now I was told it's dangerous out here. This is very ominous. Quiet, Aloy. I want to hear the ambience. Oh boy.
Not much gets past them.
Let's go this way. I got you, Grizz. I'll be there in a minute.
Hardy little plant. You'll help.
I'm locked in!
Dude, you can hear your echo. That's so badass. What a great little touch there. That's awesome. Echo, echo, echo.
Anyone?
I'm on my way, bud. Trying to figure out where you are. You're gonna pry open the door.
Is someone there?
It's me.
Oh, Mother be praised. I thought I'd never be freed.
What happened?
A gang of outcasts, that's what. They burst in, stole my dream willow, and left me to die.
A gang of outcasts?
Yes, a gang. The door crashed open. I didn't stand a chance. They grabbed my dream willow and left me for dead.
Damn.
Why would outcasts steal your dream willow?
Why? Because it's the most valuable herb I gather, of course. Miserable thieves.
They took nothing else?
No. Mark my words. They have struck a deal with outsiders. It's shards they're after, and they'll kill to get it.
Which way did the outcasts go?
Up the mountain, I think. You might catch them if you hurry. Whatever you do, don't let their shabby looks fool you. They'll kill you as soon as look at you. Oh, I need to catch my breath.
Yeah, you could stop talking for a start.
Aloy's got no chill sometimes. This guy literally just got attacked and stolen from. And Aloy's like, yeah, you can shut up.
The
Jeez.
outcasts must have left tracks. My focus should pick them up.
So, okay. So, yeah, when she's an outcast. Yes. But he's not insulting her. This is actually, you know what? This is really good. This is one of those moments where chat prompts me to have a very good conversation here about this because he's not making a comment on her. That's a level of personalization that is unnecessary in terms of this engagement. As far as that guy is concerned, that specific group of outcasts attacked him and robbed him. He has every right to be frustrated at them. Calling an outcast in that case shabby is not a direct attack at Aloy. He didn't say an outcast like you heathen, you're shabby too. He just said these shabby outcasts. And it's one of those moments where, like, if you get too wrapped up in, well, I was an outcast once, so you're talking to me too, you're likely to take everything he says personally and not necessarily approach that moment with what's needed. That's basically you making a generalization on his behalf if you're Aloy. So he gets to have that experience. He gets to be frustrated with a group of people that robbed him. And he didn't make that Aloy's problem. He didn't say, you're probably one of them because you're an outcast too. He just said, I need help. So if Aloy gets shitty with him there, as she kind of did, I would argue that that's her over-personalizing it. Because he's not commenting about her. Just because you associate with a certain group of people that did something bad doesn't mean that you're bad. And he didn't do the generalization, so there's no reason for Aloy to engage with the generalization. One of the things that I think is important for people when you are part of a certain group is to understand the barriers between being somebody who identifies as part of a group and not overly absorbing the group itself as part of your specific identity, such that when people have experiences with people who share that identity with you that are not so great, they have a hard time divorcing that from the person that's in front of them. I mean, there's a lot of nuance to this conversation, but Aloy being, you could shut up for a start there, it comes off as a little bit more, I don't know, calloused than you might like, given the fact that that guy just literally got attacked and robbed. Like, he probably doesn't even know who the hell she is, other than Aloy's the person who came and let him out. So be mindful of personalizing shit that is not needed to be personalized, just because you might have some piece of your identity that is associated with other folks. He gets to have his experience. Now, I don't quite search the area for tracks. Okay.
Well, someone left here recently, and they were in a hurry.
Yeah. There we go. All right, let's go.
Hurry! Help me up! Got it!
The outcasts that took
Hey.
the DrMick, and they're in
Come
trouble.
here.
We heard it!
Yeah, how badass was that?
You have our thanks, if the gratitude of outcasts means anything to you.
It does.
You not only save us, but speak to us.
The matriarchs cast me out at birth. The laws of the Nora don't mean much to me.
And you're that girl whose mother never claimed her. But an outcast no longer.
No, a seeker, in fact. Looking for Dreamwillow.
That could be a problem.
What crimes did you and the others commit?
I beat a man who stole my kill. It was my wrong. The others stole, broke custom, or trespassed among the bones of the metal world. No murderers here, if that's what you're asking.
Why did you take the Dreamwillow?
Because we have wounded. Why else would we take it? Something terrible has happened to the tribe. The Braves offer no protection. The machines are angry, and bandits infest the sacred land and prey upon us. Why else would outcasts break custom and band together, but that we have no choice? Even so, we did not steal. We left shards in the stashes and tried to pay John. But of course he would not speak to us.
Jun said you roughed him up.
He was too busy cringing to know what happened. The man's a coward. We made sure not to hurt him, not that he seemed to notice.
Complicated. Of course it is. Again, I say this at every playthrough. Every single playthrough. People generally do not do things unless it makes sense to them to do them. Sometimes by necessity. People don't just randomly do stuff with reckless abandon. I'm not condoning them going to that guy and taking his dream willow because June needs it too. It's not like these guys' need of the dream willow is more important than Jun's. And so you can still hold people accountable for their behaviors despite understanding where it is that they come from and why they did what they did. And the reason that it's so important to do that is because that's how you can challenge systems to create better systems of support so that people don't have to turn to things like thieving in order to get their survival needs met. People are generally happy to follow rules so long as the system that is creating those rules is protecting them. These people, as outcasts, have been denied the resources of the tribe. So, as a means of survival, they have decided to go and steal medicine because their people are hurt. Again, does it make it okay that they stole it? No. Can you understand why they might have? Yes. Does it mean that we might need to have a better system than just casting people outside of the group when they do something we don't like as the Nora? Yeah. Because these people, they need to survive. So there's a lot of complexity here that essentially leads to Aloy having to make a judgment call on this of whether she wants to give this guy a hard time and punish him, whether she wants to try to take the Dream Willow back, or maybe there's some sort of compromise that she can diplomatically work her way through so that these people have some Dream Willow to help their people, Jun has some Dream Willow to help his, and perhaps they can have some sort of system that allows them to share resources and help each other out. That's where the real change would need to come from here. But yeah, like when we say the phrase, there are two sides to every story, that's generally true because, again, people have their own reasons for doing the things that they do. Now, yeah, did he try to pay them? Yes. Is that what Jun needs? We don't know. Maybe he thinks that shards are what Jun needs, but Jun's like, I don't need money. I need medicine. There's a reason I had it, right? Like, there's no dialogue there. They didn't show up. It doesn't sound like they showed up and said, hey, dude, we have a sense that you might have some Dream Willow. We got some people that are really struggling back at our camp, and we could really use the help. And you want to know why they didn't do that? Because they're outcast, and Jun's not. And there are real repercussions for talking to people who aren't outcast. And there are real repercussions for talking to people who are outcast if you're not outcast. The entire structure of this system is what has created this problem. So instead of being able to have meaningful dialogue between people, we have stupid actions of thievery and threatening and all this shit because we have these stupid ass rules in place about what we can and can't do with the outcasts, and we don't provide any resources to people who were once one of our own because we've excommunicated them. That's what makes, it's why I love games like this, because the sociological structure around this is just so complicated that you can't divorce yourself from that when you're trying to make sense of what it is that's happening here. And it's why it's so important in this moment for Aloy to do what she did with this guy, which is to engage him with curiosity and hear about where he's coming from. Because as a person in a position of power, Aloy could take this information and go to the Nora tribe and try to implement some change. Hey guys, outcasts are dying. They're getting attacked. And it's leading to outcasts coming in and trying to attack our own because they need resources. And that seems to be a problem to me. We should maybe think about doing something about that. That's where long-term change is going to come from here. Now, Aloy can say, dude, you can't be going in here and threatening and roughing people up when you need something. Like, we gotta figure out something better than this. And she could try to implement that change. But again, like, people do things because it makes sense to them to do them. Not because they're just acting chaotically. That's rarely the reason. It's why it's so important to fix systems instead of putting fires out here and here and here and here and here and here and here. This is a beautiful little microcosm of that.
There are others who need Dream Willow. You can't have all of it.
You asking or demanding?
Yes.
Talking. One person to another.
I see. Perhaps we have more than we need. After everything that happened, we were afraid. We took all we could find. Here, I'll keep a portion, but the rest, may it find its way to those who need it.
I'll see that it does. In the meantime, stay safe. And stick together.
Okay. So that's fine. That's going to put a fire out. Again, ideally, Aloy would say, we need to figure out a system here that's going to work for everybody. But that's very well handled by her.
You gave us a better deal than the matriarchs ever would have. Thanks.
And my friends, I keep beating this point home, but I am going to continue to do it. This is why diverse representation and lived experiences and positions of power is so incredibly important. Because Aloy, having been an outcast before, has the ability to empathize with their experience rather than objectifying them in the way that Jun did. It is why it is so important that you don't have homogenous groups in positions of power leading diverse groups. Because you're gonna miss the mark if you don't do that. This is the perfect example of why having somebody who was once an outcast now be a seeker creates meaningful change to the systems, like what we've been talking about here. So important. All right, now. Let's see how we handle Jun.
Here's the Dream Willow. Take it to Fia and Mother's Rise. There are wounded braves there who need it badly.
I will. But what became of the outcasts? Did those wretches pay for their crimes? Ganging up together. Speaking to each other, and to us. I hope you showed them no mercy.
Before Aloy responds to this, this is the kind of moment where you have to check in with yourself. You have to check in with yourself if you're Aloy. Because if you don't, you're going to personalize this and you're going to get pissed. This guy is the product of the system that he's embedded in. We always have to be mindful of the ways in which we cast our non-in-the-game world morality systems and perceptions on this. This is what this guy has been taught. This guy has been told over and over and over and over and over again that you are tainted, you are a heathen, if you are an outcast that talks not just to a tribe member, but to other outcasts. This guy being this sneery about this is only sneery about this because this is how he's been told he's supposed to think and feel about this. And if we look at this as being the problem of the individual person, it's going to create a lot of infighting. And it's going to create a lot of micro bursts of problem in these interactions. Whereas if Aloy takes a second and says, all right, I get it. I know why this guy's saying this shit. This guy's saying this shit because this is what he's been told he's supposed to think and feel the whole time. I can provide some alternative representation here, or by being a person who's in the Nora tribe now, in a position of power, who just helped him, I can use this as an opportunity to say, hey man, you're going to have to cool your jets a bit on the outcasts here. I was once an outcast. I understand where they're coming from. I worked with them and helped them understand that attacking you is a problem. And I hope they leave you alone. And I'm going to try to broker some stuff between you guys. But this vitriol that you have to outcasts is not going to help you. And it's certainly not going to help us create a system where we're able to work together in order to meet not just your needs, but their needs and the needs of other people in the Nora tribe. So I get it. Of course you think this. It makes a lot of sense to me, but we need to think a little more critically here, John, about what it is that's happening here, because these people are trying to survive in the same way that you are. It doesn't take away the fact that they attacked you. That's a problem. I told them it's a problem. I took this shit back from them because it's a problem. But no, I didn't go hang them from the trees because of the fact that they did this to you. Because to do that is not particularly useful, and it's not going to solve your problem. But it's really hard to do this stuff. It's really hard to step outside of your personalized experience and see this guy with his context. It's why I'm so glad that Gorilla made us go through the camp before we went out into the world, because it helps us understand this stuff. Being curious about where other people come from, paying attention to their learned experiences, is going to give you more empathy and space to interact with them than if you immediately jump into your assumptions and personalizations about the stuff that people are saying. Again, it's another thing that there's a lot more nuance to it than I can capture in one little tidbit here. But we can let this roll off our back a little bit here when he says, did you put those disgusting thugs into the ground? Because that's not what he actually believes. It's what he's been told he's supposed to think about it. And he just had an experience that understandably makes him mad and essentially perpetuates the story he has about what outcasts are. As far as I'm concerned, it's completely understandable why the guy's saying what he's saying. We're not going to create any kind of meaningful change here in outcast-Nora relations if everybody just gets pissy with each other.
You don't know who I am, do you?
Should I?
I was raised as an outcast in the mountains above Mother's heart.
The motherless girl. If I'd known, I never would have spoken to you.
Woohoo! I love that she pulled the dude know who I am. It makes my point. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This dude just got helped by somebody where he's like, it's beautiful. When you give people a chance at a blank slate and you don't put like labels and shit in front of them, the go-to human interactional experience is generally empathy. It is generally connection. This guy didn't know anything about Aloy other than she helped him get out of his house and she went and got Dreamwillow, and he's totally cool with her. He's totally fine. He's talking to her. He's engaging with her, thanking her for the help. And she goes, you know, I was an outcast once. And immediately he goes into the depths of what has been imprinted into him with his interaction. He pulls a complete 180 and goes into a single story and is like, well, I wouldn't have talked to you if I knew that, you motherless heathen. Holy shit. How sad is that? It's awful. And Aloy, in a lot of ways, if she didn't have power right now, would need to protect herself from this guy. It's unbelievable. And it's the lack of critical thought about the stuff that you think, that you know about people, that leads to so many problems. Like this guy not just thinking for 1 second about the experience he just had, and instead just launching right back into his expectations and his assumptions. It's the easy route, by the way. I have an entire video on YouTube about this called Cognitive Schemas, and I encourage you to watch it. Because, if you haven't already, because people that have experiences that violate their expectations, who don't critically think about that dissonance, are likely to do what's called assimilation, which is essentially where you double down on your expectations and your assumptions rather than integrate your new experience and challenge your pre-existing assumptions. This guy just had an experience that doesn't align with the kind of experience he's been told that he's going to have. An outcast just helped him. An outcast who worked her way through the ranks and managed to get back into the Nora tribe. Showed him empathy, showed him diplomacy, went and did something on his behalf for him. And instead of saying to himself, holy shit, maybe outcasts aren't that bad. Maybe outcasts have certain motivations that are similar to my own. He goes, oh shit, you're an asshole too. It's easier. It's easier for the brain to do that. There's a lot less discomfort in that. And it's sad because it's what a lot of people do. And it requires you to have a high degree of reflection and willingness to bring intention to your interactions in order for you to override that. Man, amazing how a side quest can bring this much conversation in. But this is the kind of interaction that people have on the daily in marginalized groups. This is, I mean, if I was gonna make like a analogy here, this would be like you have this like really cool I don't know, let's say that you're part of this like club, like this book club or a country club or whatever. Like you're part of this club and you really hit it off with this person and you have a really great time engaging in a book club. This person has really awesome ideas. You think they're really cool. You get close to them. They start to say some stuff that like really makes you think and you really love that. And then one day that person you're talking to that person, you say, hey, do you have are you in a relationship? And that person says they're gay. And the person goes, oh, Jesus Christ, I can't associate with you anymore. That's essentially what this guy just did. And it's like, damn, man, like you're really going to let like what other people have told you you're supposed to think and feel cloud your experience? But this shit happens all the time. And it's why people in minority groups and in marginalized groups code switch when they're in dominant groups. It's why people stay in the closet. It's why people try to present in certain ways, because people in dominant groups generally don't have to think about this stuff, and they're told what they're supposed to think about marginalized groups. And then when they're presented with an experience with a person in a marginalized group, they will tend to default on what they've been told they're supposed to think rather than thinking for themselves. And it's very sad. I guarantee you there are people watching this video right now that connect 1,000% with what I just said. And there are other people that are listening to what I just said and go, Jesus, DrMick, oh my God. Like, chill, bro. And if you're one of those people, you really ought to think about and go back and watch this series of events happen again and really think about what that means for you. So, how do you engage here is the real question. Aloy gets to decide this. Now, Aloy is in a unique position here by being somebody who is, again, in a position of power, who is theoretically revered within the tribe by being a seeker. She could use this as an opportunity to use this guy's experience to try to, like, educate him and provide an alternative piece of representation. She also could say, damn, dude, it's really sad that you're interacting with me that way. Or she could say, you know what, we're done here. Never mind. Find the Dream Willow yourself. Like, she could make whatever decision she wants to make here. I think it's really important in this case because we're not in danger. I think Aloy can try to bring some empathy here and say, hey, just remember an outcast just helped you. And I hope you reflect on that.
And yet it's this motherless girl who freed you and recovered your Dream Willow for the tribe. Maybe if you judged people less, you wouldn't be so lonely.
I have no need of others.
Then congratulations, Jun. You've managed to shun yourself. I'm done here. Make sure that Fia gets that Dream Willow, or I'll be back.
Cool! Jun is officially somebody I have no interest in interacting with again. Easy peasy. Very easy to set a boundary there now. So I'm gonna steal all his shit. And I'm gonna make sure that he does what he's supposed to, and we're gonna call it a day. It's sad. It's sad how real what we just experienced is for so many people. Just no curiosity or willingness to change perspective there on Jun's part. Alto, thank you for the 14 months, and Jira, thank you for the raid. And if you're still here after all that conversation we just had, I love you. Thanks for hanging in there.
The scrapes.
I love that we were able to take a shortcut here. Oh, what's that? Is that another one of those crabs? Oh, it is. They're so cool.
You're going down.
I should have shot his right hand, or his left hand. Shoot, god damn it. Sometimes Aloy takes a little too long to shoot her bow. Hopefully that's something I can upgrade at some point. Those things are neat. God, I love games where side quests elicit such great conversation. It makes me so happy. It's just, it's so good. All right, corrupted zone time. Now, I heard something about fire being a useful thing here.
Low and quiet does it.
Well, I'm going loud and proud, so. Shoot the damn
Flames
arrow,
burn stronger
Aloy.
than usual. The flames, they're burning it.
Okay, so. All right. Oh, that's all that took? That's not so bad. Begin the hunting trials. Find the groundskeeper. Man, all right. I don't want to do that yet. Not really. I'm not super gung-ho on the hunting stuff yet. We'll do that later. For now, I want to clear some corrupted zones. I want to snipe some watchers. You know? Oh shit, what are these?
That hurt it.
That thing's got big horns. Whoa. Stampede. Oh, what up? What are you doing? No, no, no. Fine. You want me to whack you with the stick? I'll whack you with the stick, big guy. Are they rams? I don't know. They kind of look like longhorns.
Not gonna be a problem overriding that lance horn. Catching it, though.
I'm not trying to override it. Run across this bridge. Oh, look at that. We got another big boy over there. Ba-boom, 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 ba-boom. Hey, bitch! Shot your butt off. Oh, I wanted to take him out with 3 arrows. We'll do it with 4. Yeah, remember that thing was like the scariest thing we'd come across? Ain't no more. All right.
The Forsaken Village that Maria spoke of. It's in shambles. Here they come. Corrupted Watchers.
What the? He's got a gun on it? Oh. I missed it, damn.
I've done what I can to cleanse this valley of corruption. Time to see if the Karja Fort will let me pass over the mountains.
Alright. Level 20 corrupted zone. That seems kind of intense, but I guess we could go there. Broadhead. That's what they're called. Broadheads. What's this? Oh, a bandit camp. Ooh. Wonder if our boy Nil will be there. I want nil to do with him, if you know what I'm saying. After that little conversation we had in the last part. Who this over here? Standing all proud next to the outhouse. Oh, it's just a traveling merchant. Hello there, good sir. Alright, let me sell some of this stupid ass shit that I don't care about. Sell all of it, why not? I love that it tells you what you can do with it. That is fantastic. So it's just basically like, just sell it. Harvested as a rare machine part, valuable to merchants. It's fantastic, man. Look, I'm gonna roll in the dough here. Thank you, sir. What do you got for sale? Got anything good? Shadow sling. Okay. Outfits. Heavy protector. Survivor. Ice hunter. Silent hunter. Banuk sickness eater. What? I need a grazer heart in order to get that. All right, we're gonna remember that. A grazer heart.
Need them soon enough.
I want more lore. I love reading the pre-lore thing. What is that?
Need to keep the upper hand.
Whoa! It wasn't even hard, man. Cause you're playing on the easiest difficulty, DrMick. Why don't you play it on like the hardest difficulty and tell me how easy that was? Here we go. This is what I'm talking about right here. Thank you for purchasing the TID0 Residential Organization Assistant. Please follow these instructions to guide your TID-0 through setup. Before activating your TID-0, take special care to tidy up your place of residence manually. Don't worry, it's the last time you'll ever have to. Download the TID-0 app to your personal augmentation device. Activation code is printed on the underside of your TID-0. Power on your TID-0. Use the app to inform the TID-0 of which rooms you wish it to service. Allow 3 minutes for the TID-0 to record the layout of your home and the locations of your personal possessions. For testing purposes, remove 5 to 10 times from their usual locations. Tell your TID-0, tidy time. If instructions have been followed correctly, your TID-0 should now be ready to keep your home tidy and organized. Enjoy your TID-0 Residential Organization Assistant. Okay. Pretty sure that's supposed to be your tidy-o. But, I have a pretty archaic focus, so it reads shit wrong. It's just how it goes. And my boomer-ass focus going on right now. Oh, what is that? Is that a gator? We've had some good times with gators, folks. It's Alligator Jesus, the robot. Right. Here we see Alligator Jesus and its natural habitat. Jack, can you look at the jaws? I'm terrible at Australian accents. Can't do the Aussies right. Oh. It's Alligator Jesus, Alligator Mary, Alligator Joseph, Alligator... Yeah. All right, when people say Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, this is what they're talking about, chat. When they say Jesus H. Christ, the H is for huge jaws. Look at the mandible. I'm gonna sneak up on it, chat. He's a river. Whiny. Would you get a look at that? Snap maw. Hard outer casing to protect synthetic muscle and operational systems. Blaze storage canister. Shooting elemental canisters with elemental ammo triggers an explosion that will damage everything nearby. Shoot off this component to collect the resource inside. Destroying this component disables the ranged freeze attack and triggers an explosion, causing damage to anything in the area. Oh, baby, we got some AoE. Praise be! And on this day, June 12th, in the 69th year of the All-Mother, let it be known, I found robot Alligator Jesus. And I hath struck him down with the smite of my bow. Crikey! Oh, we got a wrestler. Oh, he's aggressive. You never want to underestimate their power. Oh! The frostbite! Frostbite, as we say down under. Praise be! Praise be! Whoa, shit! This is the Apostles' Creed of Gatus! No! Put the Lord's arrow through his heart. Woo! We're eating good tonight. Eating good tonight, chat. Oh, that was exciting. I'm glad I can carry all this stuff.
Got one.
Those were cool, man. Ooh, good. We get another one of these. Riker building. Hello! Our records show that you've been researching safe, comfortable, affordable apartments in the Salt Lake City area. You should consider the Riker building. Take a moment to review some of the features we offer our tenants. Totally automated facility monitored by a bleeding-edge robotic security team. Always comfy biometric climate control auto-adjusts the temperature of every room. Complimentary Pharaoh Runner upon signing a lease. Let your runner grab groceries and collect packages while you enjoy the luxury of the Riker lifestyle. Our Hollow site features a free, fully immersive tour of the facilities, including a customizable mock-up of your future Riker apartment. Visit us today and start living. It's on the bleeding edge. What a weird thing to say, man. It's not a phrase that I hear very often. Dude, these gators are so freaking cool, man. All right. So that was fun. That was a nice little digression. Wow, there's so much to do. Holy crap. Oh my god, this map is... Wow. We're gonna go to the... Yeah, I guess we're gonna go to the Karja Fort. I took out some of those gators.
Definitely awake now.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. That was pretty crazy, Aloy. I kind of want to go see what's up over in that village. What in the hell? Whoa, what's going on here? Y'all all right?
Seeker, may All Mother watch over you and us all.
Rare part.
Well, that's cool. I didn't realize there were going to be, like, world events. All right. Alrighty. Going to a Karja border fort. Then after we do what we're supposed to do, we'll go back with a report. Gonna see the Karja and what they need. My intellectual curiosity is what I'll feed. Going down to a Karja fort. Alright, that's enough of that. I get why people sing on long journeys, man. You just kind of gotta, like... You're just running. You know, you gotta, like, entertain yourself somehow. This place sucks. All of a sudden, it's all cold and shitty.
Sounds of fighting. Has something attacked the Karja fort?
Oh shit, it's one of those!
A corruptor.
Turn back, girl! These machines are dangerous!
Sounds like you need this girl, homie. Shoot your bow! Yeah.
Wasn't the sun risking its ass down here?
Amen to that. That was me, baby.
Girl, approach!
Okay.
Girl, come closer!
So, will you open the gate for me now?
You heard her! Open the gates! And send word to Captain Balan. Where you headed, girl?
West! To Meridian!
Is this not Meridian? Oh. I don't want to go to Meridian yet. Oh well. Alright. What up,
The way
dude?
of Broken Stones is a hard run, even in the best of times. You might want to have a word with Captain Balan. He came from Meridian not long ago. You find him in the fort, on a balcony to the left overlooking the valley.
Okay, thanks.
We're the ones who should be thanking you for taking down those machines. Walk in light, Nora.
I respect it. I respect that I helped these dudes out, and he's like, okay, yeah, you're cool. I like that.
Our enemies fear us for good reason.
Yeah, you didn't look like you could really take those things, those machines out, though, big dog. You had to have little old me come in and do that. All right, I don't want to go to Meridian yet, so we are gonna go over here so that I can continue my journey to this. The cards do have cool armor. I mean, everybody's got cool armor in this game. Alright, so let's go there.
I can get out of this.
More rain. Oh, look at that. I see you. Oh, there's multiple.
I'm ready. Gotta be.
Oh, they got range. Ooh. Boom! Explode already. Hey! Will this explode after it dies? These guys are cool. All the machines are cool. Another one? Lord have mercy.
Come on.
Woo! Oh shit, oh shit. Come on guard. Don't mind me as I light myself on fire. All right. Thank you, tutorial. You can go away now. Hell? The Jessifan. To all Jessifans. Okay, I want to get something off my chest right now because this needs to be said. To all Jessifans and to the entire Romantic Fortunes fan community, Jessica Sterling should not win romantic fortunes. This is so obvious to anyone who actually pays attention. I used to be like you guys. Last season, I wanted Jessica to win, but as of episode 3.01, she has gone too far. Were you people even watching when she rejected Luis, the sweetest human being on the planet? He like stood by her through everything. The Alaska acquisition? Huh. That time the Harrier bots malfunctioned mid-battle? The only reason Jessica has had any success is because Luis had her back. He loves her, and she doesn't even care. This is why I am throwing my support behind Vernon. I do not take this decision lightly. I was a Jessica fan for 2 whole seasons. Jessica is the whole reason I even care about Sterling Malkeet, but as a fan, I just cannot continue to support someone so heartless. Luis, you can do better! Yeah. Once it became clear what kind of message that was, I had to read it a certain way. This must be so fun to write, like from a game dev standpoint. Like, let's just put some like random shit out in the world and like you just write whatever you want. Awesome. Oh, I hear another big boy.
Can't be too prepared.
Ooh, what do we have going on here? What's up, folks? Howdy, folks.
May All Mother protect you, Seeker.
Thank you. How you doing, dude?
I'd rather not talk now.
Okay.
Devil's Grief. Foreboding sight, huh?
Don't you ever wonder what it used to look like? Back when the old ones lived here.
You're not like other Nora.
That's what they tell me.
War Chief? Our scouts found enemy camps in the ruins, guarding the approach to the Ring of Metal.
Then we should hit those camps first. Make sure they stay quiet.
Agreed. Wipe out the camps, and our enemies in the Ring of Metal won't see us coming.
I'll take out the alarms.
We'll send Braves to each camp to lie in wait. Which you start, they'll help finish.
All right. Aloy, Sona, and Varl have discovered what the killers from the Proving have a base in Devil's Grief. It's time to wipe them out. Oh, baby. All right, let's go give them the old what's up. Look at this, like a tank right here. Ah. Alright, we're going in. We got Corrupted Watcher. Yep. Clear the camps. Alrighty.
Over here!
Approach.
Oh, shit. Alright, well. Time to go all Aloy Wick again. wasn't how it was supposed to go. Whoa, shit. Oh! Yeah, a little warning? I did this totally wrong. Well, it never goes well when I do this.
Keep it together! Only one way out of this.
I did not think I was going to grab a zipline there. What the hell else are we shooting at?
Can't afford any more losses. I knew we could never count the Nora out.
For the generations before me.
Alright, I'm gonna try to do this a little different going on to the next ones, guys.
Enough!
That was not ideal.
Look out below!
Not the time, Aloy. Another ancient vessel. A cracked and battered vessel once dear to the old ones bears the legend Miriam. Sets of ancient vessels can be traded in Meridian for valuable rewards. Another vessel. Luna, here I come. Personal log, user 56579-637. Looks like I'm heading to the moon. Met with Jerry today, and he told me some of our helium-3 mines are producing well below specs. Drone Ops has his eyes on the ground up there, but even they can't say what's causing the problems, so the Corp is going to send up a team to investigate firsthand. Low-G training starts Monday. Luna, here I come. Oh, God! Oh, boy. You should watch, if you want to know more about that mission, those of you that are watching this video on YouTube, you should go watch me play Deliver Us the Moon. Because pretty sure that's what happened. And then watch Deliver Us Mars. Because the moon wasn't enough. All right.
Color's changing. Sun's going down.
It is. Wow. And while you're there, subscribe. Yeah. Yeah. If you're watching this video, if you've made it this far into this video and you are not subscribed to my channel, please, please, for the love of God, subscribe. For the love of Robo Alligator Jesus. In the 69th year of our Lord. Please. I know everybody asks you to do it. There's a reason everybody asks you to do it.
At the start.
I said I was going to do this different, and then I didn't do it different. Oh! Oh, maybe we're okay. China's sick. User 3477895. I have to be honest. I miss Guangdong already. I had a purpose there. I was busy all the time. Nobody here seems to get it. Sandy and Vanessa took me out last week. Welcome home, I guess. Some guy at the bar freaks out when he overhears how I just got back. Acts like I was living underground with mole people or something. Like I should be ashamed I actually wanted to have a job or work for a living. Ugh. Guess it's reverse culture shock, or maybe I should just go back. Wonder if there's a way to play this game in sword and board fashion. I think there is. Like, I would just need to go run up and use my spear more. All the same. I am so sick of these robot battle hollows. How many of these things can you watch before you realize that every single episode is exactly the same? You show up on the battlefield, you watch a bunch of Thrasher bots tear each other up, you choose which corp you're gonna root for, explosions, 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 and then it's over. Am I the idiot? Everybody else seems to love this stuff. Am I out of touch? No, it is the children that are wrong. All right, destroy the alarm. All right. Do this the right way, huh? Damn it.
They know I'm here now.
Going for the alarm. No, I'm not. Going in the river.
Missed.
Yeah. Try to get everybody's awareness now. Oh god, I almost just killed one of my own. Sorry, Jim.
Signal. We did it! We did it for All Mother.
Okay. Oh my god, Aloy. Diving into shallow water.
The threat is past. For now.
Yeah. That guy sounded like Nick Offerman. Alright. Let's go. Go check out this campfire over here. In case we ever want to come back.
Keep that for later.
More corruption. Deal with that later. I really want more things to scan. It's like one of my favorite parts of this game. I never... Something about... So since starting to stream, I've gained so much more of an appreciation of reading the lore in games. When I play games by myself offline, I never read that shit.
Scrambling a bit.
When I do these playthroughs, I want to do like every piece of lore I possibly can. This looks like a place Joel and Ellie would have walked through all those years ago. All right. Can I stealthily take out the alarm? The world may never know. Actually, you're gonna find out here in a second. What up, homie?
What?
You didn't hear nothing. You didn't hear nothing about nothing.
Your end is
I've got you marked.
I'm gonna get you with my big stick.
Who broke the signal?
Yeah!
For the Nora!
For the sacred land! All mother be praised.
Oh, shit! Is that thing not dead?
It is done.
All right. Go to the tallest tower. With pleasure. Yeah, it's not my strong suit, Capramble. Not my strong suit at all. That's okay. Well, I hope we get something juicy here. I want to know more about these, like, cultist people or whatever. Give me something good. Man, for how beautiful this place is during the day, it is legitimately creepy at night.
The camps have been dealt with. Now to the Ring of Metal. Its high walls protect the enemy. We'll have to scale the height. Under fire if we're detected.
I have another idea. Their base has a weakness. Send me in alone, and I'll exploit it. If I'm successful, I'll blow a hole in those walls big enough for the entire war party to charge through.
Sounds like a plan. So long as I get to come with you.
A war chief should be grateful for 2 arrows so eager to spring from the bow. Yes, Varl. Go with Aloy as her spearmate, but be vigilant.
Yes, War Chief. I will.
Go now. We wait on your signal.
Dude, she's a badass. I freaking love that she's like, yeah, that sounds good. It's awesome. I don't really know why Varl's got to come with me, though. I gotta be honest, the guy's gonna weigh me down here. But whatever. He walks really slow, dude. Like I am annoyed that I have him with me for no other reason than this dude is taking his dear sweet time. No urgency. Just...
You do have a plan, right?
You followed me this far, even into the ruins. I thought you trusted me.
I do, but how would you know that this base has a weakness?
Patience, Varl. You'll know soon enough.
Aloy doing the thing I always bitch about NPCs doing. He invited himself on this trek. He does maybe deserve to know a little bit about what Aloy's going to do, though. We need to communicate here. What is it? Mini soapbox. What the hell is it with video game NPCs and parties where people just don't communicate? It drives me up a freaking wall how obvious, or how just, the amount of times that people are like, all right, we got to do this big important mission, and I got a plan, but I'm not going to tell you what it is until the time comes. Like, dude, no. Talk. Say now what we're doing. I want to have the full structure of the plan. I want to know that everybody's on board. We need to communicate about this shit. I don't like the way that this gets structured. If it's to stretch out dialogue, it's an annoying way to stretch out dialogue. Have the characters talk about the plan and then stretch out the dialogue by having them express worry about it or ask more questions about it. Or like, there are so many more sophisticated ways to create a dialogue around this stuff that doesn't involve the absence of information. So annoying. It's so annoying and unrealistic, and it's just not how things go in the real world. It certainly isn't how things should go in the real world. Like, this plan ought to be air freaking tight. Instead, we have an unknown variable in an additional human that we can't control going in with a plan that he doesn't know anything about. That adds to the danger and risk exponentially. It is stupid that they would not have a conversation about this ahead of time. I hate it. I hate it. It's a pet peeve of mine, both in TV shows, movies, and video games. You don't need to force tension with the absence of information. Make the tension be, all right, I'm soapboxing. Because I'm passionate about this shit, okay? This is why you should hire me, game devs, to help you out. The tension could be related to the interpersonal differences in how they orient themselves to a particular plan. Like, the tension could be how much we trust our ability to get this done. The tension could be that, like, Varl doesn't know anything about what we're talking about, and then Aloy's like, oh yeah, like, here's this thing, here's my plan, and Varl's like, I don't understand, like, if we're gonna control this thing, like, how does that work? Maybe there's some level of, like, moral conflict there, where Aloy's like, yeah, I'm gonna blow the wall out by doing some sort of, like, takeover of the machines, and Varl's like, oh, I don't know, man, philosophically, I don't agree with that, but it seems like our best option. And then his mom overrides him, and then there's all this tension of, like, is Varl gonna follow the plan? That kind of shit to me is more interesting than, we got a plan, we're just not gonna talk about it. Ugh. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Up you go.
Hey, Varl?
Take my hand.
Okay. Search the metal ring. All right. Corrupted Watcher.
Take the one on the right.
Like, I'm literally controlling Aloy and I don't know her plan. I would love to know what her plan is. Take the one on the right.
The sun burns away weakness.
There's... Okay.
There! I see something!
Varl! Varl! Shoot him! What are you doing? Dude, bro! This is... Oh, man. Useless. Take the one on the right. Takes out the one on the right. Varl doesn't do anything. Alerts entire camp. What are we doing, Varl? This is why I hate group work.
Two more. You take the one on the left.
Okay. Now, Varl, would you like me to shoot it with my arrow? Or are we sneaking up on him? What thing are we doing? Okay, we're gonna sneak up on him, I guess. Communication, friends. Communication is so freaking key, man.
Think. All this time.
There. See that covered shelter?
Do you see those corruptors?
Focus, Varl. That shelter is full of blaze. A whole stockpile of it. If I set it off, the explosion will destroy those corruptors and collapse the wall, too.
A breach for the Nora to charge through. Can't hit it from here, though. We'll need to get closer.
I'll get closer. You head back, tell Sona the plan, and lead them to that side of the ring.
I'll see it done. And when the wall collapses, I'll be first through the breach.
Cool, thank God. Thank God he didn't fight me on that.
Now all I have to do is make it all happen.
Oh, man.
If I can do this quietly, it'll be a lot easier.
Agreed. Oh man, going loud here is gonna be... Alright, so we got a person over there. You didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing. Turn around.
Here.
That better not be one of ours.
Spotted. I need to get to that blaze fast.
No!
I need to set off that blaze before it's too late. I should be able to hit the blaze from here.
Aloy's just standing there like celebrating while there's just absolute freaking chaos going on right now. Oh my god. Oh boy. Oh god. Woo!
All-Mother, look upon our victory. A debt of blood is paid. Remember this day, brave Nora.
From your lips to the goddess's ears. Yes, remember it.
Ah!
Be ready to leave this place. Let your spears and arrows rest in the bodies of the fallen. They are tainted, like these ruins.
It's over. They won't be able to kill again. I need to find Olin and learn everything he knows. Who the killers were, how they saw me through his focus.
I guess eye for an eye is how we do things around here, huh? Like, it really seems to me like this doesn't really solve much of anything to go at them this way. But, guess we'll find out. Loot everything. Yeah, they gotta be some sort of like splinter group with a Karja or something, but you know, it's really interesting because I wouldn't be surprised if these like Karja cultists are essentially the outcasts of the Karja. Like, they may be doing the same kind of shit that the Nora are doing. Like, everybody's just trying to survive these lands when they're, like, excommunicated. And so what do? They band together. And you create ideological philosophies. That's a stupid phrase. You create philosophies that people can get behind, and then they survive by belonging in the group. And they start to develop certain beliefs because they tend to be spiritual in nature. I mean, we see that the Karja praise the sun. The Nora are all about the All-Mother. Like, everybody has this, like, spiritual thing that they tend to connect to. Well, that doesn't just leave you because you stop being a member of the tribe. So maybe they develop their own ideologies, their own splinter ideologies. And so what we've essentially just done is killed Karja outcasts. I mean, if you are a Karja and you kill a group of Nora out here, that's what you're doing. I don't know for sure, but the wider dynamics around this are really interesting to me. I mean, we've already seen Nora attack and loot their own for survival. You can only imagine what it's like to be out here in the wilds and have to survive, you know? And so particularly, like, if you're willing to go at your own, outcast, albeit outcast or whatever, like, you're gonna very easily go at people that you perceive to be outsiders. Find out. All right. What's this? I think was that the bandit camps. Okay, so there's another bandit camp up here. Quest. God damn, there's a lot of shit up here. Guess let's go hit this up. Pretty close. Yeah, I mean, I see the speculation on who they are. I don't know who they are. I'm just saying maybe they're outcasts. They could be a military group. They could be a splinter group. They could be a terrorist organization. I mean, they could be anything. We don't know. I think that's part of what makes this a really interesting dynamic is that, like, we're essentially attacking something that we don't fully understand. Or if there are people who understand it, they certainly haven't told us much about it. Oh, man. What a spooky, spooky camp we got to deal with here. It just rains at these camps. We'll go into the spooky, spooky camp at the start of part 7. I realize it's a little bit of a shorter episode, but at the point in time that I'm recording this, I have to get up earlier in the morning, so I am going to end the stream here. Thank you for taking the time to watch it, YouTube. I appreciate you all very much. I love that we were able to have some really cool conversation mixed in with some gameplay. I hope that you are enjoying that we're doing some side quests and stuff before we jump down the main quest line. I love how much there is to do here, and I've been very pleasantly surprised by the talking points that have come out of these side quests. So, pretty cool. But leave a thumbs up, leave a comment down below if you would like, and follow all the links in the description. Thank you, as always, for your support and telling people about the stream. It's the greatest way that you can support it is to get more eyeballs on this stream. It's free to do, and it helps your boy out. So, all right, if you're binging, see you in the next one. If you're waiting for the next one to come out, get it out as soon as we can. Catch you on the next one.